Hey guys, welcome to another Player's Handbook video. Today we've got a 35-point killing field scenario with Menoth versus Circle. Today I'm running Resnick, Bastions, Fire of Salvation, Avatar, Knights Errant, Knights Exemplar, mini unit of Knights Errant with UA and 3 Rex. And my opponent is Melanie. And what do you have today?
I have my druids, a werewolf, a headless satyr, my stalker, my feral, and my light cavalry, that would be Thorn Wolf Riders, and Chaos.
Alright, and we'll be back with turn 1.
Alright, so pretty much everything ran forward except for my druids, who walked up and did counter magic and did their little cloud covers. Satyr just walked up and robbed for 1. KO walked up and cast Oculation on herself. And these guys ran into the objective. That's me.
And for Protectorate, we allocated 1 focus to the Fire of Salvation. We didn't pull any out the racks this turn. We walked these guys up a little bit. I intended to shoot over here, but I forgot. Fire of Salvation ran, Bastions ran, Resnick activated, cast Iron Aggression on the Avatar, and then walked up. Avatar charged forward and used 1 focus to cast Gaze. He was out of range of anything. And then the Knights Exemplar walked up. And that was it. So we're back with turn 2.
Okay, so this is Circle's turn 2. The druids ran this way because they didn't want to mess with that nasty stuff over there. My war dog just walked over to sit on that control point and, got me a point. So my satyr cast his animus on the stalker and then walked over here. My stalker ran in, killed a dude, but he was out of Chaos control range, so he didn't hurt anymore. My feral walked up. These guys ran up. Each one of them killed one of those guys. That was their prey. And then went back 5. And then Kaya walked up and cast Spirit Door to bring the stalker back. That was it.
Alright, we'll be back with Protectorate turn 2. Alright guys, we are back with Menoth turn 2. Started up keeping Iron Aggression on the Avatar. Allocated 1 focus over to the fire, and I kept the rest. I didn't pull any off the racks this turn. First thing I did was I walked the Errants up into base with the Werewolf. The first guy, one of the UAs, swung, killed him. With quick work, he took a shot at the Satyr, who I moved within 6 inches, so he got his slam attack and killed 2 of my guys. The rest took shots, and of the ones that hit, 3 of them ended up doing damage, even though it was dice -8. Next, I charged the Avatar in for free with Iron Aggression. Had 3 focus on him, so I had 4 attacks, and I missed with 3 of them, so I was only able to kill 1 of the riders. The Knights Exemplar just walked up. The Bastions then charged in. I hit with both. The 2 guys that actually got in, I was able to do a good bit of damage. And Resnick then walked up to here, cast Perdition on the Satyr, and did 2 points of damage, which was enough to get Fire up a little bit, who then used his focus to charge in and did a little bit more damage with him. So that is it for turn 2. At the end of turn 2, Mel has 3 points, I have 1, and we'll be back with turn 3.
Okay, so my druids walked up, and this one healed the feral that was here. This one healed my satyr that was here. The rest of them popped cloud cover except for the leader. The leader just cast his anti-magic spell. And then my satyr actually headbutted this guy and knocked him down and did some damage to him. And then my feral killed a couple of the guys that was here. And then Kaya activated and Spirit Doored both the feral and the satyr back to her using all of her fury. And my stalker ran in and killed the other 2 guys that were there. These guys over here did a little bit of damage, like a itty bitty tiny 2 damage with the mounts, because that was the only thing that could possibly do anything. And then took their free move 5-inch back and left one there. That was it. That got me 2 more points.
Alright, we'll be back with Menoth turn 3. Alright guys, we're back with Menoth turn 3. Started off, we leached 1 focus from a rat, which ended up blowing up. We upkept Iron Aggression. Then we allocated 3 focus over to the fire. We used 1 to shake the knockdown. We then trampled, we trampled through these 2 guys. Ended up not hitting them because of the cloud effect. And then we balled an attack against the satyr, which also didn't hit. Then took the errants, moved them up into combat, and they all missed too. Over here, we rolled a 3 on the D3 for Avatar, so he got 4 focus. We charged the Knight's Errant in, or the Knight's Exemplar in, killed off this guy, and hopped on this objective. Avatar then walked over, ran over, and cast Gaze. Resnick took the rest of his focus, cast Engine of Destruction on himself, charged the Stalker, and ended up doing enough damage to kill him through the multiple attacks he had left. And that was it for my turn 3. I got 2 points that round, so that makes it 5-3 right now for Circle. We'll be back with turn 4. Alright guys, we're back with Circle turn 4, and the game is over by scenario win. Mel, what happened?
Well, this chick assaulted the one guy that was touching the objective and killed him and got up on the objective, and then my satyr headbutted the dude that was there, leaving him with like 3 health. And my feral came in and finished him off. And then my druid kind of ran over and jumped on this objective because it was open. And Ked just kind of stood there and laughed manically. So yeah, that's it.
So she got 2 points and the win. We'll be back with models of the match. Alright guys, we are back with models of the match. I went with the Exemplar Errants because over on the far side of the board they were able to move up and deny an entire side and objective, and they did a pretty good job holding it. They didn't do a whole lot of damage, but they did a lot in controlling the flow of the game. What about you, Mel?
Mine is definitely going to have to be my headless satyr, because even without a head, he still managed to pull off a couple of headbutts and a slam. And really, he just, was awesome, because he does that, because he is awesome. Yeah.
Well, that's it for us, guys. Stay tuned for more Player's Handbook.